Hola, buenos días. My name is Zikri Foto Pratama. I'm from Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta in IISMA. My host university is Universitas UPF currently in 8th semester, and I'm majoring in international relations. And for the preparation part, the most thing I notice is actually for preparing the administrative thing is not that hard because I'm really get used to the TOEFL preparation and or even Duolingo, and my university really support it, and I think it's easy for me for the administrative sessions. For interview session also, and in these sessions I really prepare a lot in order to me to pass the interview sessions. And for the most hardest part is the announcement or the result, and it really hard because the gap between the interview sessions and the announcement is really high, because we for especially me, I really waited for IISMA announcement because I'm really hoping that I will be accepted, and I'm accepted. So and the gap between interview session and the announcement really give me a thrill sensation, because the Ministry of Higher Education didn't give any exact dates for the announcements. And the next is after I got accepted, the most thing that I really remember is the preparation before pre-departure sessions, and it's really exciting because you already know your friends who got accepted also in the same university, in Universitas Muhammadiyah. You maintain or start to bond with them, try to start a new Zoom meeting, discussing about the visa and stuff, and discussing about the apartment, housing, where we got to live after we arrive. And yeah, I think that's all for the preparation before we arrive in the Spain. And after I arrive in Spain, in Barcelona, there's a lot of difference that I really noticed. For example, after I arrived in Barcelona, I didn't have to do quarantine. We didn't have any obligation to do that because the government didn't consider Indonesia as one of the red lists. And yeah, I think that's pretty shocking because in Indonesia we used to travel a lot by air to some regions, and we have to do some quarantines, 1 week quarantine and stuff. But in Barcelona you didn't have to do that due to the free movement regulations by European Union, I think. The one thing that really surprised me in Spain is siesta. Siesta is a term for Spanish people to get an afternoon nap. So between 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. in Spain, there will be a siesta. Yeah, between those time, all of the grocery store will close. Not even grocery store, restaurant, or even anything close at the time in order to get an afternoon nap. So for me it's quite shocking and surprising, because at those time you cannot be suddenly get appetite or really hungry at this time. You need to be cooked by yourself, and you need to make your own snacks. And it's really annoyed for me at the first time, because I always get hungry at those time. And if you want to get a lunch, you have to do it before 3 p.m. and stuff. Yeah, I think it's really annoying for me in the first time. What about the study culture? I think it's really, they have a really good concept. For me, I took 4 courses, and every courses has 2 meetings in a week. And yeah, I think so we got 6 meetings total in a week. And at my first week in the university, after the orientations day, we got we the university really recommend us to enter to go to the classes that we didn't take. It's called the trial week, so we have a chance to drop or add the courses in order to, yeah, did you really enjoy the course, did you see the syllabus, is the course interest enough for you for the first 2 meetings and stuff. And after the trial weekend, we have to decide what kind of course that we want to take for the rest of the semester. And I think this is a really good concept, and it's would be good enough for Indonesian university to adapt it, because sometimes students or college students face this confused whether they are right to take this course, am I right to take this course, did the professor or the lecturers interest me, the syllabus is compatible with me and stuff. And yeah, trial weeks is so fun. Oh, back to Indonesia is actually it's not that hard, but I kind of miss being studied in Barcelona in Spain, in Europe especially, because I think IISMA really gave me the opportunity. It's always been a dream for me to study in one of the top universities, especially in Europe, Spain, Universitas UPF Experience. And it's always a dream for me since I was a child, watching some movie that the characters in the movie really high educated, studying in the abroad and experiencing a new thing that they have never been experienced in their home countries. And I think there's a lot of things that my host university, Universitas UPF Experience, could implement, could be adopted by the Indonesian university in general. For example, the student-based learning in Universitas UPF Experience, we really a lot conducting student-based discussions. So actually in the class activity, the one who really talk a lot is the students, and they are free to express their idea, everything, such as the most silly things and the most genius things, everything they really express their idea freely without being afraid of being it's wrong or it's right. I think that's the most crucial things if Indonesian education or Indonesian university really brave to adopt that or to do that in class activity for a small stuff. And I think IISMA is really helping me in emphasizing or divine my own major. My major is international relations, and I think by participating in IISMA, it's really emphasizing or define my international label. And I'm really grateful and thankful for IISMA for giving me an opportunity and letting me contribute to this kind of event or programs. Thank you. I am officially IISMA bias because studying abroad is one of the ways to improve our international exposure and gain a lot of experience as a millennials or Gen Z like us. IISMA, be bold to go abroad.